Hi, I'm Connie Townsend, group fitness instructor and personal trainer, and I'm here with more volunteers on behalf of the Wenatchee Valley Senior Activity Center. We've got Peggy and Nancy this morning. They're going to help me do a workout that you can do from home, so join us, get your water bottle. Today we don't need any weights or bands or anything. We're going to do just body weight. We'll combine muscle exercises with cardiovascular exercises and a lot of balance today. So grab a chair if you need to kind of lean against if you have trouble balancing, but we'll do that in a little bit. Right now we're just going to slowly start out warming up our hips. We're going to do what they call a karaoke. So we're not singing, yay, but we are going to move side to side. So we first take our leg and step out, then across in front, out, then behind, and together. Let's do it again to the other side. Step, cross front, step, cross back. Let's put the feet together. Let's do it again. Step, cross, step, behind, together, and step, cross, step, behind, together. We're going to add on a little bit. We're going to step, cross, step, cross, then do two little side squats. Sit and stand. One more, sit and stand. Let's do it again. Step, cross, step, behind, and squat, and squat. Again, and step, cross, step, behind, and sit, sit. Let's kick, front, kick, kick, kick. So little low kicks, that gets the legs warmed up and stretched. So as you're kicking front, you're warming up the big leg muscles, but we're also kind of warming up and stretching the back of the leg. Let those ankles just relax. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and let's come to a stop. We're going to karaoke the other direction. We're going to step out, then cross in front, step out, cross behind, and together. Let's go back. Same thing. Step, cross, and again. Step, cross, step. Maybe getting a little bit faster now. And step, cross, step, back. One more. Step, cross, step, behind. Hold on. Let's do two squats. Side squat, karaoke. Step, cross, step, behind, together, and squat. Squat. One more. Step, cross, step, cross, together, and big side squat. We got to get back to where we were. Let's kick, kick, kick. So it's a little slow side kick this time. So that starts loosening up the hips, kind of getting those side muscles in the legs and in the torso to start activating. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's go back to that front kick. Kick it front, and front, and front, and front. All right, now this is where we'll start working a little on our balance. We're going to do a single, single, double. So, looks like this. It's a single and a double kick. Now, a single, single, double. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. Keep it going. Single, single, double. One more. Single, single, double. Let's do a side kick. Just singles. So going back to that side kick. Then in a moment we'll single, single, double this as well. Hold on. In 4, 3, 2. Let's single, single, double. Single, single, double. single, single, double, single, single, double. You feel your hips getting warmed up? And double, and a single, single, double, couple more, single, single, double, one more, single, single, double. All right, let's just march it out. Let's the body recover a little bit. We're starting to get the heart rate up. We're starting to warm up, getting the blood moving. Let's go a little wider. All right, we're gonna come to a stop, toes forward. Okay, so your feet are parallel, they just happen to be really wide. We're just gonna do a little bend and straighten. We've done these before. Now when you come back up to center, you're pushing through that heel to get yourself back up to center. Loosening up those hips. We were doing side to side motion, so we wanna kind of start stretching those legs. All right, and one more. Now let's go over to the side. So you're bending, your back is straight, shoulders back, chin is up. Let's just hold that. We've done this stretch before as well. It's a real valuable one for getting kind of the inner and outer leg muscles stretched. Let's go to the other side. So you're kind of pushing that tailbone back. All right, back to center. Now we're going to rest our body weight on those legs. They're pretty wide. It's like you're just leaning on your own legs. Do you feel like your shoulders are up in your ears? Arms are gonna stay straight. Now, let's take a shoulder and kind of go toward the floor. Drop it toward the floor. And then up, other side. So that shoulder that's dropping down, that arm is locked. And switch. And up, and switch. And up, switch. Now back to center. We're gonna clasp our hands and do a little squat. Up and pull back. Exhale and inhale. All right, so we had a nice, slow, progressive warm up. Kind of getting the body used to working, moving side to side, getting those muscles warmed up slowly. So keep moving around, get a quick drink, and then we'll work on our legs. Okay, this whole segment is going to be about the legs. So we're going to work them, but without any weights, no bands. We're going to start wide. Toes are facing front, so don't turn them out. We want them facing front. We're going to do some side leg lifts. So you remember how we need to kind of keep our feet parallel when we do that so we can work right in the hip. Let's go up, down. It's going to be slow. So we're working on our balance, as well as those leg muscles. We're also working up here into our sides of our torso. So I want you to draw that navel back toward the spine. Okay. 4, 3, 2. We're gonna do a single and a single, then a hold. Single, single, hold. 3, 4, and single, single, hold, 2, 3, let's come down. Now a single, single, hold, 2, 3, come on down and single, single, hold, 2, 3, down, single, single, hold, 2, 3, hold it here. Feet are still wide. Let's widen them even more. We're gonna swivel around. So now our toes are facing forward. It's hard to balance. So if you need to be up against the countertop or have a chair by you, please do. Okay, now it's all about this front leg. We're working on the back of the leg and the glutes. Okay, so we're gonna lean over. You're leaning into this front leg. It's taking your body weight. Now, what we're gonna do is use that back of that leg and that glute to pull us up to standing. Then step back. You're leaned. Now pull back up. Take several of them to get used to it. It's called a single leg deadlift. And up. Step back into your lunge. Whoa. Then pull to standing. So just do what you can. You can feel that leg that you're standing on really work to pull the body back up to standing. Lean and stand. Woo! How we doing? That's a tough one. And last one here. Let's face front again, feet wide, toes forward. Let's do some single, single, single. Now hold it. 3, 2, 1. Single, single. 3, 2, 1. Come down. Single, single. You can feel it really working there. Hold. Woo! Come on down. And a single, single. Hold. Ooh. All right, let's pivot our toes the other direction. So watch out. Get a chair if you need to help you with your balance. Now we're gonna bend that front leg. We're gonna lean over it. So you're kind of looking down at that shoe. Your body, this leg's taking your body weight. Now, let's bring that back leg forward. We're standing now. And then back. Step back, lean, and pull in. And step back. Really take your time here. It's hard to balance. Step back, you're leaning a little, front leg bent, and then stand. And back. And pull. Now, if you're very athletic, you can get real low, real deep, and then pull in. Or if you can, just maybe a little step back is fine. We're working that standing leg. And last one there. Woo! Let's face front. Now, a little narrower than when we were a wide-legged lift. We're gonna do some 1.5 squats. So that's a little bit different than usual. What we do is we sit down, halfway, down, then all the way. Up, down, stand. Sit, come up a little, back down, stand, down, up, down, stand. So remember squats, you are starting by pushing the bottom back like you're sitting in a chair. You sit, come up a little bit, back down, all the way up. Up, down, woo. Couple more, down, up, down, stand, one more time, down, up, down, woo. Shake it out a little. Feet are closer, because we're gonna speed it up a little bit. Gonna get back to our front kicks. Let's kick it, kick, 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 kick. But, just like with the wide leg, side leg lifts, we did a single and a hold. We're gonna do that too. In 4, 3, 2, let's go. A single, single, hold. Single, single, 2, 3, and single, single, hold, down, single, single. We're not holding as long. Single, single, hold. Single, single, hold. Single, single, hold. One more. All right, now, legs are hip width apart. We're gonna do a little front lunge. One leg will step quite a ways forward. Other leg up on the toe, so you lift that heel. Now, back leg kind of drops down a little. So keep in mind, we're not going forward, okay? Bring it back. Other leg. Let's step forward. Lift that back heel. Drop the knee. And pull back. Woo! So we're just going to alternate some of these for a bit. Pull. Step. Drop. Pull. So lunges are amazing for working all the leg muscles. They're also hard to balance on, so get some support if you need it. Whew. Working all the leg muscles, plus those good glutes. All right, let's just march it out. So we focused on the legs. Now the next section, we'll get the heart rate up a little bit, and then later we'll focus on the arms. Get some water. Okay, we're going to take a moment to get that heart rate up. So it's a bit of cardio. We're just going to keep it simple, just a few moves that we are going to do individually, and then we'll tie them together, make it a little pattern. And heel up and back. Let's go up, up. So your feet are starting pretty wide here. You're bringing that foot up to your center line. So it's never out to the side. That'll hurt your hips and your knees. So it's just a natural movement. You're bringing that heel to the center. 4, 3, 2, march. I'm gonna march us first. We're gonna go slowly into this. 4, 3, let's do some grapevines. It's step, cross, step, together. So you always step out first, then cross behind that lead leg. So it's different than the karaoke. We're not crossing front, just cross behind. In 4, 3, 2. Now back to heels up. Heel up, heel up. Now we'll be combining. So we do 3 heels up, then 3 grapevines. Looks like this. Heel up, one more. Now grapevine, step, cross, step, back. One more. Now heel up, so it's opposite heel. Let's stay here for a moment. Heel up, 4, 3. Okay, so it's 3, 2, 1, and keep grapevining. One more. Heels up. All right, now it's for real this time. We're gonna do 3 heels, 3 grapevines. Hold on. Here we go. It's 3, 2, 1. Grapevine. Again. One more. Heels up. 3, 2, 1. Whoops, that didn't work out. Let's just stay with the heels. All right, let's count it. 3, and 2, 1, and grapevine. Again. One more. Heels up. 3, 2, 1, and grapevine. Okay, that's enough of that. Keep grapevining for a minute. Okay, now we're gonna come back and just march and march right here. You know, it really doesn't matter what we do during the cardio section. Just get that heart rate up. Keep moving. Now from here, we're gonna walk forward and back. So it's 1, 2, 3, tap, back. Now you kind of naturally tap that toe when you go forward. But let's tap our heel. Heel, 1, 2, 3, heel. Heel, heel. Okay, now, this next one, go forward, 3 heels. Heel, 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 back, 2, 3, heel, 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 1, 2, 3, heel, 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 back, 2, 3, heel, 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 heel. Now stay here with the heels. Now I want you to kind of get a little lower if you can. It's a heel dig now. Tap, tap. You're starting to use those leg muscles. Woo! All right, single, single, double. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. One more. Single, single. Now we're gonna walk around in a circle. And heel tap. Single, single, double. Keep it going. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. One more time. Single, single. Walk around in a circle. Other way. All right, here we go. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. One more time. Single, single, double. Walk in a little circle. Woo! Heel, single, single, double. Single, single, double. Again, single, single, double. One more time. Single, single, double. Let's turn, walk around. So we're working on that balance again. March it. Wide feet. In 4, 3. Heels up and back. Now this time we're gonna add our bicep curls to it. So keep those upper arms glued to your side. Woo! Well, we're not gonna try to combine the two. We're just gonna stay with the bicep curl and the hamstring curl for a moment. All right, 4, 3, 2, and into a grapevine. Nope, we're gonna march. 4, 3. Now grapevine. Woo! So that's a good place to kind of start winding down just a bit. Now I want you to keep walking around the room. Go get some water. And we'll be back. Okay, now we're gonna work upper body. So we did our legs a little bit ago, then some cardio, then we're going to get our arms, our upper body working. Feet are a little wide here. Not too much, just a little bit. You want a nice wide base of stability. We're gonna do some punches like we've done before. We're gonna start in that ready position where our hands are about, cheek level, somewhere in there. Your elbows are in tight. Now, nice and tall, so as we punch, we're not gonna lean forward. It's just arms, looks like this. So you're just punching straight out from the shoulder. We don't want to lock the elbow, so don't punch all the way out. You can also kind of just reach if you want, if you don't like the idea of punching. Palms are facing down when we're doing this. Okay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now let's take that across the body. Now you notice my body's turning. Let those heels come up. You're punching wall to wall or corner to corner. So your body turns and then you punch straight out. Woo! Out and in. Quick snap. 4, 3, 2. Now, we're gonna take our hands, reach up, we're gonna bring that knee across, pull, reach. So it's another balance exercise. Really pull with the arms. So you're getting the whole upper body here. You're working on your back muscles, arms, chest. When that knee comes up, it really activates the core. One more. Woo! Roll them around a bit. You feel those back muscles? Let's get back to our front punches. Every time you punch, bring that hand back to your face like you're protecting yourself. Okay. Now, stay here. We're going to speed it up. Relax the shoulders. Don't let them bunch up. Real small little punches. This gets the heart rate up too, so it's part cardio. Let's slow it down again. Punch, 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 punch. All right, let's go corner to corner. Remember we had a little pivot on the toe there? A little swivel. Now don't lean over. We don't need to use the body to get that punch further out there. Just stay upright. Okay. Here we go. In 4, 3. Now hold on. We're gonna punch faster wall to wall. So corner to corner. We're doing a little crossover. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep it small and tight. Okay, it's a knee. Pull across. So we're using the other knee this time. Come across the body as we pull down. So we're still facing pretty much forward. It's just that knee comes across. And then our arms, our upper body pulls across too. We've done this before using a weight, where we call it a knee smash. Woo! 4, 3, 2. You can feel the back of those shoulders work. All right, feet wide, toes turn out a little bit this time. Now we're just gonna get low. They call it a sports stance or horse stance in martial arts. Okay, weight is in the heels, belly button pulled in, shoulders back and down. Now from here, arms out, we're just gonna circle. So it's a quiet moment. Just using our weight of our arms to work those muscles. Now the center of gravity is out in front of us because of the weight of those arms. So it's gonna wanna pull you forward. So you have to keep that navel pulled back. Get that core to activate. Other direction. Woo! You got it. Almost there. You can rest when you need to, of course. Almost, almost. 4, 3, 2. Let's do some punches to loosen up the arms. Woo! Come across, corner to corner. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Now, we're gonna alternate the knee. Pull, pull. So your feet are still wide, but this time our arms are pulling from straight up. Pull, pull. That knee comes across. Pull, pull. Just do what you can. If you kind of need to keep that knee going forward, that's okay. Just a knee up, pull down is fine. When we pull across, that uses more of our hip joint and uses a lot more of the core. So try if you can. Okay, come on down. Toes out. Let's come down, hold. Now don't let those knees come in. Gonna keep them out. Arm side. Shoulder blades down your back. Circle. Not very big, just little circles. Working all those muscles around the shoulders, all the stabilizing muscles. Whew. Let's go the other way. Belly button pulled in. That tailbone is tucked under just a little bit. Whew. All right, bring it down. Let's round the back. Then come up, stretch, inhale, exhale, inhale. All right, keep moving, get water. Woo! All right, now this next section is all about balance. So if you need to be near the wall, or have a chair with you, that's perfectly acceptable. Our legs are gonna start hip width apart, toes facing front, so don't let them turn out. We wanna spread those toes because our body weight kind of goes into the toes. They help us balance. So we're gonna start strengthening our lower leg. Now, heel lifts to start with. So we just roll up and down. Okay, so you're strengthening all the foot muscles, the ankle muscles. You're coming up into the calf and the shin muscles. So if you want better balance, strengthening that lower leg is so important. And it's nice and slow. We're not trying to do grapevines with heels up. Whoop. Try not to fall back down. You're rolling up, rolling down. One more. Ah, those calves are starting to burn. Now, toes only. Up, down, toes. It's harder. Try to pull the toes up. It's harder to do it nice and slow. Take your time. So your heels just stay on the floor. You're just lifting the toes. Now, if you can't do both at the same time, just alternate one toe then the other. Two more. Okay, now it's one heel up and then toe up. So you're rocking, heel to toe. Woo! So some things we do, exercises that we do for the body, sometimes they're very slow. You got to think about them. You got to take your time. If you're used to a lot of movement, they kind of are a little boring, but they're so important. You feel those lower legs burning One more. Woo! All right, widen out just a little bit into a squat position. Not too wide though. So remember how we did the little circle around when we did our heel taps? This time we're gonna do 3 pulses, 3 squat pulses, and then circle around. So it's that changing direction, changing line of sight, turning your head sometimes triggers you to be unbalanced or vertigo. So we're going to change position quite often. All right, so let's just do some squat pulses to start with. Shoulders back, it's just down, little kind of a horsey ride. So your body weight is in those heels, working on the leg muscles, you can feel it. Belly button pulled in. Okay, now I'm going to make it 4, I think. 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to circle around. Try to get around. Squat pulse. 4, 3, 2. Circle the other way. Get down into the squat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle. Just walk real tight circle. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. Circle it. Now we're only going to do 3 pulses. 1, 2, 3. Circle around. And 3, 2, 1. Circle around. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Circle around. One more. 3, 2, 1. Circle around. So, how you feeling with that? It's a lot of changing direction, but that has to be done so the brain gets used to that. Okay. Woo. So now, we're going to do a very difficult thing for some. We're going to put our heel and our toe together. Our feet are in a line. Oh boy. Now, it might take all you've got just to stay stable. Balancing on that line. Now, if you're having way too much trouble, bring those feet out a little further. So your base of stability is bigger. Now, arms. Whoa. With a moving arm, it's very difficult to stay balanced. Woo! One more. All right. Let's switch. Other leg is in front, kind of heel to toe, if you can. If you can't, just keep them staggered a little wider. Whoa-ee. All right, let's swing the arms. So if you are complaining that your balance is bad, let's start working on it. Strengthening the lower leg, doing simple exercises like this, just keep doing them. Your balance will build back. All right, last one there. Now, it's a side leg lift on the balance beam. So there's that balance beam in front of you. You're gonna step onto it, then lift your leg, then step. We're moving forward. Whoa. Now, let's go backward if we can. Now, if you want to eliminate that leg lift, just try to walk back on the balance beam. And don't worry about lifting the leg. That's a way to make it more challenging. Let's go forward. Okay, and then back. Whoa. Take your time. Try not to fall off the balance beam. Woo! Okay, feet hip width apart, toes forward. We're just gonna do a slow side leg lift. We're just lifting and lowering. The slower we do something, the harder it is. So once again, you're feeling the hips work again. So the stronger our hip joints are, the stronger our lower legs are, the better our balance. And as we work on our core to make it real strong, that helps us with the stability. All right. Now we're going to finish with a little more balance and a good stretch. So meet me back here. Okay, you're almost done. We're going to do a little bit more balance, and then we will stretch. So remember that heel-toe stand? We're going to try to go forward now, kind of that balance beam idea, but instead of just stepping on the balance beam, we're going to try to put our heel to toe as we move forward. So this one you definitely should be doing at home all the time. Can we go backward? I don't know. We'll try it. Whee! Now if you can't, if you're just too wobbly to put your heel to toe, just kind of make it a narrow stance. They don't have to touch. Let's go forward one more time. Now all of these things are progressive too. So this is the more challenging movement when you're putting your heel to toe and then walking, moving. If you want to just start small, just stand at your countertop or somewhere where there's a chair. All right, shake it out. And then just try standing like that. So that's always the place to start, and then you can progress as you get more balanced. Okay, legs narrow, shoulders back. We're gonna come down into a little bit of a squat, kind of a half squat. Pull the navel in. We're gonna take our foot, let's start over here. We're gonna tap front, tap side, then tap back, and then switch. So we're tapping, tapping, tapping. Now switch sides. Front, side, back, switch. Front, side, back, switch. So you're doing something moving on one foot. You're standing on one foot as you are moving. So that challenges the balance. But you notice your legs are getting tired too, being in that squat. So it's a good combination of balance and strength. One more set. Front, side, back, and front, side, back. Okay, come up a little bit. Then back down. Let's take that leg and just step back. Put the heel down. Kind of bend that front leg a little bit. And there's a nice stretch for the calf back there. So when we did those heel raises, this is a nice stretch for that. Make sure your foot's facing forward and not turned in with the heel. Woo! Okay. Now, we're going to stay right where we are, but we're going to come up. So your feet are hip width apart, but your legs are staggered. You can adjust your legs, bring them closer in. Okay, we're trying to stretch the back hip, the front of it now. Let's swing up. And another balance exercise while we're stretching. Come down and pull back. And up. Kind of lifting the torso, feel that spine lengthening. Can we do one more? Anytime your feet are staggered like this, it's a balance challenge. So there are plenty of exercises you can do just as you're sitting washing dishes or watching TV. Okay, so other side. We're gonna step back, put that heel down, lean a little, bend that front knee a bit. You can feel that low leg stretch. Now that the body's moved for a while, we're gonna hold our stretches rather than a moving stretch to get the body warmed up. It's nice and warm. So now we're gonna stretch it. Okay. Now, you're bringing the body up. Your feet are still staggered. You can move them a little closer in if you need to. Now, once we're upright, you can feel that hip flexor stretch. It's in the front of the hip there. Let's swing up and down and up and start reaching. Get a nice full stretch of the torso as well as that hip. And up. Okay. Now feet come back together, hip width, because we want a small base of stability. We're going to just reach out and rotate the torso. So you feel that stretch around the torso. And then back to center. Now hold on a sec. We're going to come forward, round the back, stretch the upper back. And then standing and opening, let's rotate the other way. So you just keep your arms directly out from the side. You're getting that torso to turn. Come back to center. Now let's pull back with our arms. That stretches the front of the shoulders and across the chest. Lift. Try to get your arms beside your head. Okay, now we're going to sit down again, come down with the arms, and then we're going to kind of come over to the hip. So you get a little bit of a turn right there. And then center, stand back up. And down. Let's turn to the other, like sweep past that hip. And then back to center, up. And down, and rotate. So once again, we're off center. You're looking to the side. So our balance is challenged, even in our stretching. And back to center. All right. Come on down. And let's finish with a little heel-toe walking again. Just keep practicing at it. All right, I'd like to thank my awesome volunteers who put up with me, Peggy and Nancy. Let's go back. And we'd like to thank the Wenatchee Valley Senior Activity Center for putting these videos together. And we want to really thank the Wenatchee Racquet and Athletic Club for letting us use their wonderful building, their studio. It's great to be indoors during the snow. All right. Let's inhale, get tall. So hopefully you had a good workout today, and we'll see you again.